Hey everyone, and welcome to my review of the BlackBerry Bold 9790. Now this phone is available for free on a £30 a month contract from Vodafone. The link to that is in the description. Now anyway, let's go over the specifications dead quickly of this device. So first of all, on the front we have a 2.45 inch touchscreen with a screen resolution of 480 by 360. It's got a full QWERTY keyboard. We've also got 8 GB of internal storage. 5 megapixel camera with single LED flash on the back. It's also got a 1 GHz processor, and the battery is a 1230 mAh battery. Now the first thing I'm going to talk about in this review is the call quality. Now in my opinion the call quality is slightly better than what you get on the iPhone 4S, purely because it's got a really clear and loud speaker in it, so even if you're partially deaf like I am, you won't struggle to hear what's being said even in the worst of conditions. Now, I did only have one drop call on this device, and that was in a relatively low signal area where my iPhone had no signal whatsoever, so I had no choice but to use the BlackBerry. But, yeah, that's not too bad to say. I think it only had 1 bar of reception, so one drop call, that's not too bad out of a total of 25, I think it was, that I made on this phone. But anyway, in general, the call quality is really good on the 9790. Okay, now in terms of video and audio playback, BlackBerry pretty much handles everything with ease, as you'll be able to see here. We've got Freddie W's video light wall there pulled up. Anyway, enough of that. I'm not going to make the mistake of clicking capital FM again. But as you can see, the video playback is really nice. It looks really crisp, really bright. It just looks great. And audio sounds perfect as well, especially if you're listening to audio from the music player over your headphones. It sounds brilliant. It's got a lot of bass to it. It sounds a bit better, in my opinion, than the iPhone 4S in terms of audio playback, which was something that I wasn't expecting, really. It just sounds better over the headphones. Now, in terms of battery life, this phone hasn't got the best battery life in the world, but it is only a 1230 mAh battery. In terms of average use, I've managed to get, on average, about halfway through the day with just general use, tweeting, texting, making the odd phone call. I've managed to get about halfway through the day before it's dead. At maximum I've managed to get about 3/4 of the way through the day, but that's really pushing it, and that's with Wi-Fi and 3G turned off. So one of my main gripes with the BlackBerry last time was how hard it was just to type. So I'm much happier with this phone purely because it's actually got a physical keyboard, whereas the last one I had was the 9860, which had touchscreen only, and that was really annoying because the touchscreen didn't really work that well. So let's just send a quick tweet to Matthew Zachary. Hey, how are you? I'm not the best at typing on a physical keyboard still because, well, I haven't used a physical keyboard on my phone for so long. Even 2 weeks with this thing hasn't really helped me out there. So anyway, there you are, the tweet's sent. It's not the best looking Twitter app in the world in my opinion, but oh well, it still does the job. It's relatively fast. It's not got the best variety of applications either, the BlackBerry, but oh well, it's a good phone nonetheless. Now, in terms of photo quality on this device, the camera is pretty damn good. The photos on the screen, at least, look great. However, on the computer, they don't look as good as you'd probably expect, since this is a lot more compressed than it is on a computer. However, the photo quality is still good nonetheless. It's good for a 5 megapixel camera. It's definitely much better at stills than the Lumia 710 was. Speaking of the Lumia 710, there it is. But now for video quality, let's just give you an example of the video quality. Now, this phone doesn't record in the full quality of the camera, which was a bit disappointing. It actually records in 640 by 480, I believe. I'll just check that dead quick, so let's go over to the video camera. Options. Yeah, 640 by 480 is the maximum resolution of your video camera. And there we have a tweet. New mention. There we go, Matthew Zachary. But anyway, that's that. As an overall, I do like the new BlackBerry 9790, the new Bold 9790. It's certainly much better than the last BlackBerry I used, which was the Bold the Torch 9860. Yeah, it is a great phone. I have to give it that. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is. But anyway, my only gripes with BlackBerry now is the slightly dull interface. That's the only thing I think they could really improve on, because as an overall, the 9790 is a really good phone. It feels really nice in the hand. It feels really well built. It feels like a quality product, unlike the BlackBerries in the past that I've used. The only slight issue is, I don't know if you can hear that, the touchpad just there seems to be a bit loose now. I don't know when that happened, but yeah, I've only just noticed that today. So I don't know if that's loose or if I've just not noticed that sound before. But anyway, as an overall, the 9790 is a great phone, and if you're not really after something like the iPhone or an Android or a Windows phone, then yeah, if you want a phone that's got a really good physical keyboard, it's relatively easy to use, then yeah, the BlackBerry 9790 is a great phone. Yeah, as I said, check it out. It's available from Vodafone. The images that you saw on the camera test will be available on Flickr for you to view in the link in the description. And the link to Vodafone's website for this phone will also be in the description as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please remember to leave me a comment in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. This always helps us out. And if there's anything else that you want to know about this phone, then please leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.